Hey guys, how you doing? This is Al from El Rey Collection, and I'm here today to talk to you, or I guess have you watch the unboxing of my SGC shipment. As far as time, I actually shipped it in July, but I used to have an account that was active with them, and they would just charge me after the fact, and for whatever reason this time, they wanted me to pay PayPal, which they had an old address. So anyway, let's just say it got hung up in their system. And I'm just getting it back now, even though it's from July. So I think their turnaround times are actually considerably better than this. But I thought it was because they had some issues grading, some of the issues, even though they've graded most of them before. But I've heard they lost a lot of the research when they moved from the New Jersey office to the Florida office over the last few years. So, we are where we are. And the good news is I'm getting these cards back. So, let's take a look here at our tuxedo. All right, so make sure nothing else, this is always number one rule, make sure nothing else is in the box. So I guess we can take Mr. Tuxedo and we can split this. And let's see what we got. It wasn't that big of a submission. It was, I don't know, less than 20 cards or so. So let's see. It shouldn't take so long. Let's see what we've got. All right. We've got a nice stack here. Fun stack, actually. All vintage, as is the way that I normally roll, as you guys tend to know. So here we go. First up is a 1938 240. This is actually rightly put as a 1940. I think this is one of the last ones in the set. Fritz Walter rookie. Has some little bit of glue up here, but look at it. It's a really nice back. I know it's hard to see on this. This isn't meant to be the super high quality. It's meant to be more unboxing. So Fritz Walter rookie. Awesome. Love these Dur kickers. Another huge German star. And this is actually issued in 1938, I think. So this is Paul Jane. So another huge German star, and that's a 3. So it's really nice. Richard Hoffman, another huge German star, right? So he starts in his 1926, I think, as a rookie. So that's a 3. So we got a lot of Dur kickers here, or a lot meaning 4 here with the Franz Binder. So look at these. These cards are just beautiful. It's hard to describe if you haven't seen any of these, but these are just great cards. So we've got 4 de kickers, and probably the most important is the Fritz Walter. But I find them all actually quite important. 3 3s and a 2. So I'll just put these guys over here, and here's the de kicker stack with Fritz Walter on top. Another hugely important player, if you've seen my videos, is Jose Manuel Moreno, and this is his 1936 Lays de Football rookie, and really clean back here. There's a crease up there, and there's a crease, here. Probably a little fleck here. It gets a 1, but these are super tough cards, and very, very, very underrated, if you ask me, in the market. He won in 4 different countries. He won the top division prize. He was just such a leader, such an amazing player, and played with the Machina. And here's another copy that I had. These have taken many, many years to get. And again, it grades a 1. Crease here. But with all these Argentine cards, I mean, you kind of top out at a 3, 4. And you just focus on eye appeal, and this one's great. No creases. look at how beautiful this is. It's a piece of art. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. So these are so nice. Take these anytime you can get them. And Bernabe Ferrara, another epic player with La Machina. I don't know if I've done a video on him yet, but a 1.5. It's just going to be par for the course, some of these lower grades. Arsenio Rico, probably one of the best Paraguayan players ever, still a leader to this day in goals in the Argentine first division, with close to 300 from what I recall. So there's a 1 on that. And again, way overpacks it from an eye appeal perspective. Here's the second copy that I had of him. You know, I think these cards are so important for the hobby. So important. There's a second copy that I'm getting back from them. And Adolfo Pedernera is huge, you know, as well. So, you know, I'm happy to have these cards slab. They actually look pretty solid in these with this new kind of background as well, so they don't have to do the custom cuts. Actually kind of liking that. Ooh, this is interesting. I was not expecting this. I actually thought, oh, did they jam the corner there? Or is something interesting? Well, SGC here, there looks like there's something going on. This was not there when I sent it. Like they jammed the corner, or there's a little nick in this corner, which they're dimming as a stupid trim, I think. Anyway, that's a Cruyff A Palarex. It was only going to grade like a 1.5, but I am surprised at that corner. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's put this. These are all lays, right? Yeah. So those are all lays. Let's put, just for a drama's perspective, let's put Jam Moreno here on top. Oh, I just noticed that the Fritz Walter was annoying. So here's a nice run of dollar cards for 1925 to 28. Still not 100% sure how to differentiate which ones or which year. This one says it doesn't say, you know, second series. Is probably earlier. This is where Luis Monti is playing for San Lorenzo. Epic cards. So hard to find these, right? Americo Tessitore, who's the goalkeeper for Argentina. Epic legend as well, and a 2.5. I mean, that's really high grade for how these cards roll. So that's pretty cool. I'll put him over here. But of course, you know, God, we've got here's an Arthur Freed, 1,000 goal scorer for Brazil. He started in 1910s and continued until the early 30s, but probably one of the most epic players that few people talk about. Crazy good card. And this shows up in a 1, and now this is officially the second card to be graded of his by SGC. Roberto Cerro, you know, he's just another Argentine great. This one particularly, you can see because it says Olímpico is 1928, but SGC labels all the dollar cards from 25 to 28. Regardless, I think that this is his rookie. We'll put that over as a Cerro. We'll put him over Monty to kind of say some of the key cards in this shipment. You got J.M. Moreno, Fritz Walter rookie, Cruyff, Palarex, Cerro, Fredericks. Wow, this is looking like a pretty damn good sub. But it potentially even gets better depending on your point of view. Here's a Jose Nasasi, you know, the captain of the great Uruguayan teams that won the 1924-28 gold medals in the Olympics, pre-World Cup, and the first World Cup in 1930. This is a 4. I love these Andy sets from 1930. So clean here. Love that. And Pedro Sea, who was on most of those teams as well, also same situation. Amazing. And a 2.5. Beautiful. Beautiful back. And then, you know, one of the guys who has so few cards, and it's actually in a SGC holder here. Hector Scarone, just an epic player, probably one of the more important players from these teams. And, you know, I'm just super happy to have this card, especially in a 4. Wow. So crazy tough in a 4. I mean, most of these things, when you buy stuff out of Argentina, you got to be assuming SGC or PSA A to 1.5. But we also have the amazing Jose Andrade, probably one of the more important players. You know, the first African descent player to win the gold medals. He did it in 24 and 28, and then also the World Cup. Super important to the history of soccer. Epic player, dominant player, and you know, just to have him in a 3 in a 1930 version is just absolutely off the charts. So, you know, I know this is certainly most people know that I'm a South American focused collector here. Heavy influence in Argentina with the dollars, the leis. You know, the Andes collection is absolutely amazing, and the dollars. But you know, we also have some German greats over here, and of course, you can never go wrong with a Palarex. So, especially a Palarex Cruyff. So that is kind of my SGC, you know, mail day. Hopefully you enjoyed, you know, some of these things, and you know, I certainly, you know, hope that that you enjoy your collecting as much as I do, and it's always exciting to get things back in the mail from the grading companies, even if things like this corner are very you know, disturbing. Things that you don't think you sent away like that to come back like that. That's not the way you want things to go. But you know, I guess it's part of the risks when we decide that we're gonna grade something. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and we'll be in touch. Thanks so much, everybody.